Good morning. How's everybody doing? I would love to hear some feedback today. Good morning, Melinda from Waco. Good morning, Carol Garner from Athens. Looking forward to, I know, seeing Carol Saturday. Our CEO, Travis Garza, is coming to Hotlanta. And along with David Phillips, our Harvard Ironman triathlon medical doctor. They're going to be speaking in Atlanta. And yes, it is a beautiful sunny day. We need to wake up Facebook. So as we start here and identify and put a stake in the ground for our Finish Strong plan for April, can you guys think of, let's see if everybody on here can think of 5 people each. Can you think of 5 people that you would like to have join you in a intense game plan to make April break records closing out the month? We're going to talk about that. Would you tag them in the comments right now? And they, who knows? They might be like standing by idly and they join us right now. Maybe they were planning on joining and they forgot. But anyway, if they don't join us now, what happens on Facebook, what happens on YouTube stays on Facebook, stays on YouTube, so they can watch the recording, okay? All right, let's talk about Strive for 5. Who even knows what Strive for 5 is? We're talking about this special, but let me ask you a question first. Do you feel like, just a little bit, that you heard about this and you're leaving money on the table? I want you to know that if you don't listen to what I'm going to share with you for just a minute for this last week of April, and you have not already gotten your 5 superfood customers, you're literally throwing $500 away. Now, some of you may be in the financial position where you use $100 bills to start your fires. I mean, maybe one day we can all be in that place. But if you're not in a position where when you want to start a fire or light a candle or roast some marshmallows and get some sticks going, if you're not somebody who uses $100 bills as what you light to start your fire, you may want to think about not throwing $500 just absolutely in the toilet, because the company is going to give you $500 just for this new product launch. So let me share some of the details about that, because this is going to be the easiest month in my history of joining the company. I think it's going to be the easiest month to have an amazing closeout to make this happen. Look, I mean, here's Melinda. She's got hers. Her husband, Mark's finishing up his. They're not leaving money on the table for either one of them. And if you're a sales coordinator and you're getting the sales profit, the commissions, and the $500 bonus, you're right at $1,000 for just getting 5 people to try our new superfood. Okay. So let's talk about that, because back up 1 minute. For those of you, some of you may be hearing this for the first time. We do this every month. Okay. Every single month, we rally to start the month. We call that our Start Well call. And that's usually the first Wednesday of the month. Sometimes it's the second Wednesday if we have a weird start date on the weekends or a holiday. Usually the first Wednesday. And we launch the month by assessing where we are, having good intentions, and we create plans. And this is the Finish Strong call that's with 1 week. It's the last Wednesday with 1 week left in the month. And that could be the 4th or 5th Wednesday, depending on how the month shapes it, it won't never be the 5th, but it could be the 3rd or 4th Wednesday, depending on how the dates fall, again, with holidays and weekends. And I'll show you at the end how you can just subscribe to the calendar and be reminded. But on this call right here, here's the goal. You should have had a goal, a target for the month of April. We're in the middle of making 2025 be our best year ever. That's what a lot of us have come together and decided. And the way we do that is the year has 12 months. So if we're going to make it the best year ever, we have to make each month a better month, the best month ever. Okay. So we're building on that. And so far this year, March has been the best month ever. I mean, March and January. February, we didn't have the special, but in January and March, we had two big incentives. We launched our new product in March, and really it was so late in the month. Really, it was almost only partners for the most part that ordered superfoods. April was really the first month that we had the marketing materials, we had the resources, we were back from conference to tell the world about it and get customers on it. So I'm going to use superfoods and the particular tools that we have at our disposal to show you how to close this month. We don't always have a new product launch, and there's tactics and things that we use. We talk about, none of us want to go into a month with plans and then wind up near the end of the month and let your procrastination, other people's procrastination, I hate the definition, the concept of that word. We don't want procrastination to determine your destination, and we have a solution for that, okay? So one of the things that you have is this flyer, and in order to get the bonus, you need 5 new, keyword, operative word there is new, 5 new superfood customers. And those are people that are not currently Juice Plus customers. They could have been a Juice Plus customer way in the past, but they're not currently a Juice Plus customer. And your own order doesn't count. 5 new customers that do the 4-month supply. It's the cheapest per month cost for a superfood. You get a $500 bonus, okay? There are more details and more information, FAQs. If you want to micromanage the details, go to boards and look at the details. I'm just telling you, go get 5 new superfood customers that are on the 4-month automatic reorder, and you're going to get $500 bonus, okay? Everybody got that? If you don't have it, go to boards or go to the hub, and you'll see it. Okay, if you have questions, put them in the comments. I think either Trey or Beth or my running mate this morning, if you put anything in the comment section that needs more. See, there you go. Melinda said she's done hers. Mark's working on his. Cindy's done hers. She's working on getting her hubby's done. Okay. Carol Lee Garner, she said she just made a list of 12 people to follow up with this week. See, getting on this call can be the cattle prod that you need. I didn't know you needed a cattle prod poke this morning, Carol. So Beth is here. There she is. So here we go. Let me show you something how many of you were on the best year ever momentum call, our best year ever Q2 launch call last Wednesday night, or have you heard the recording? Put your hand up, raise your hand, or give me a thumbs up in here if you heard that call, because I want to reference something on that call. And Beth, maybe you could put the YouTube playlist here that Trey shared with us. It's the playlist for the whole momentum event, and then each speaker's video is broken down individually. Beth, if you could throw that YouTube link in here, that would be great. But one of the talks on there was by our Vice President of Sales for North America, Sales Operations, Skylar Stephenson. And there are 4 things that our sales team is committed to supporting us on. And one of them, and I thought the best one, and the first one he gave was, we want to give you reasons to open your mouth. They want to give us reasons to open your mouth. And so what does that look like? Well, he identified 2 things. There could be more in the future, but 2 of the obvious things are cash. We want to give you incentives, bonuses, cash to give you a reason to go share something because you want to win the prize and you don't want to leave money on the table. That's our Strive for 5, guys. I mean, Carol just mentioned it. I mean, what I'm sharing with you right now, if you weren't already there, I should be prompting you like, I've got to go talk to these people. I need to blah, blah, blah. I need to open my mouth and share this excitement so I don't leave money on the table. The second thing they're doing to give you a reason to open your mouth is new products, launching new products, Luminate, superfoods. it gives you something fresh and new to talk about. And I'll say it again, but Juice Plus capsules, the most researched nutrition product in the world. We've never, it's 85% of our business, and we've never had a way to let anybody sample it. I mean, sampling a capsule does absolutely no good. Dumping superfood in a fresh bottle of water is amazing. Pickleball match. I'm taking 4 to the golf course when I'm playing late this afternoon. I'm playing 9 holes with my buddies this afternoon, and all of them are going to get superfoodized on the golf course today. So reasons to open your mouth. The other the other things were recognition, sales support, and training. And I'm not going to get into those. Listen to the call because Skylar did a great job. But you have plenty of time on it. You have a week. You have a full week. Today's the 23rd. You've got till midnight Central Time on April 30th. So you've got a week and 12 hours or whatever that is from right now to find your 5 customers. And Lori and I both are going to finish up ours. We're working on that right now. And we were gone most of the month of April with our grandchild having surgery in Fort Worth. So we got distracted, but we're a little behind the 8 ball, but we're going to finish it up. I mean, I've got a week and there's plenty of time to get it done. Okay. So you got a week, so don't panic. But I really want you to, if how many of you, I think a lot of you have done this. I have too, where you've just given up on a month. You had great intentions, but life happened and apathy happened. And you let procrastination determine your destination in a month in the past. I know we've all done that. But what I want you to know is that urgency, this superfood special, it's going to run out April 30th. If you don't do it, you're not going to get your $500. That urgency to not just throw $500 away, light it up in a fire, that urgency should let you destroy procrastination this month, okay? Now, this could be so easy. I mean, this could be a game changer for you because the urgency is easy to see. But I'm going to make you feel guilty for a minute. Do you know how easy this actually could have been? I want to teach you a principle that will save your butt in months in the future. If you were doing what we've talked about, and that is every month, every day, you're having new, fresh conversations. You're not trying to, this is not like I got to close a sale. This is like I've got to start a conversation because I know I don't propose on the first date. It doesn't work, but I'm going to start conversations. If you had 3 or 4 months of living out that game plan, of just starting new conversations, following up, knowing it's the 4th or 5th conversation when 80% of sales close, and you had this pipeline of conversations, do you know how easy getting 5 new customers on superfood would be? If you had 100 conversations, 50, 75 conversations in your pipeline, to find 5 to say yes to this amazing new product would be so easy. The reason you're struggling, and it's okay, we can let urgency destroy procrastination if you're behind the 8 ball. It's fine. And most of us probably are because most of us procrastinate. It's human nature. But if you would see forward into the future right now and understand that if I will plant seeds of conversations today, tomorrow, consistently, that 2 or 3 months down the road, if I do that consistently and make that a habit or a practice, I'll never have a hard or bad or difficult month again because I'll always have seeds in the ground sprouting at a moment. Harvesting time is ready for different seeds in different stages because you've consistently planted month after month, week after week, day after day. And you have to believe that this principle is true, that you reap what you sow, more than you sow, later than you sow. It's in the Bible, but it's true. Any farmer will tell you that. But it's true in our business. And if you want your business to be easy and growth oriented and have momentum, you do things today where you see the rewards 90 days, 120 days from now. That's just how it works. Okay. So this could have been easier than it actually is being for you right now, but now you know, and next time it'll be easy. urgency to destroy the procrastination. Get your 5 this week, but then realize and know that I made it difficult on myself because I didn't put seeds in the ground consistently over the last 90 to 120 days. And so I was operating from a bare field. I was plowing through rocks, hard soil, sun-baked soil, trying to make something work because I hadn't done the work in advance to make this business easy. It's okay because we have something that destroys procrastination. And if you want to keep procrastinating and make it hard the last week of the month, and that's the way you operate, that's up to you. But there's an easier way, I promise. Okay. If you need to learn more about superfoods, you need to grab videos, you need to understand the promotion better, go to boards. I use the Camel Team board because Katie and Wendy McGlon and gosh, I don't want to even leave names out. I don't know who all else. Julie, mostly Katie is working on that right now. Keep it up to date. I mean, I send Katie stuff. Wendy does, Shelly does, and she's awesome at getting stuff and keeping it current. So that's the one I use the most. The company is working on a corporate board, by the way. It's coming soon. But if you go here, you can find whatever you need resource-wise. Camel Team boards, Superfoods moved. It was under news and events or news and info. Excuse me. Just go to JP Resources under products and it's there now. Okay, so that's where you find it. Another thing, we have actually 2 goodies. This will help you create urgency too. We are celebrating the 1-year birthday of Luminate, Juice Plus's first venture into the cognitive health space. And if you've not tried Luminate, and I mean, I still, even though the temperatures are getting hot outside, I still have my hot cup of Luminate every day. I mean, I love it hot. It's great cold too, but to drink it like hot tea is just amazing to me. And it's 20% off right now till the end of the month. Okay. So just make sure you go grab your 20% discount if you don't have it, but share that with your customers too. And by the way, if you don't know, when they were doing the sensory testing, that's the taste. There's another scientific word. I forgot the name for it. Everything has a ology or an ologist, name a tasteologist. It's not tasteology. It's something else. There's a word for it. If anybody knows the scientific word for this, the science of taste, put it in there. I don't know what the word is. Somebody has Chat GPT and they're going to answer it. They're going to make it look really smart because somebody's going to go ask Chat GPT, what is the scientific word for the study of taste? Should we try it right now? Hey, Siri, what is the scientific word for the study of taste?
The scientific word for the study of taste is gustation. This answer is from Wikipedia. For more, say open this on iPhone.
So it's gustation. I don't know how you spell it. I didn't look it up, but I mean, that's how information is at our fingertips today. So, make sure you share Illuminate. So anyway, where I was going was in the sensory testing and creation of that cherry citrus taste. That's the taste of superfood, which is absolutely amazing. It's like perfect. It's not too strong. It's not too weak. It's kind of just that right amount of super good taste. Then when you drink it over and over and over again, you don't get tired of it. It's amazing. But it was made to sensory taste blend with the flavor of Illuminate. So if you ever want to mix them together, they taste great together, by the way. So, how heavy does that phone look to you right now? It shouldn't look bad. I mean, normally the end of the month, you're like, oh my gosh, what if they say no? What if this person rejects me? You have something so cool to tell them about. There's no reason to think. If you call them and said, hey, would you try our brand new Juice Plus Superfoods? You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. Just get you one box of it, get you a 4-month supply for one person, but you and your kids and your hubby, it could be a 1-month supply for y'all to do superfoods once a day in a bottle of water. Kids can take it with their school lunch, whatever. Don't let that phone intimidate you because you've got something amazing to tell people right now, okay? All right, let's wrap this call up. I was trying hard to do this in 30 minutes for you guys today. All right. The replay of the Best Year Ever Momentum call, it was really good. I got great feedback. on all parts of it. We had Catherine Lee. We had Skylar Stephenson, our sales VP. We had Jesse Lepicki, who's walked through losing momentum and how she gained it back. It's awesome. And Beth already put in there the YouTube playlist link for that, okay? And I think it's also on that page on the website. We're going to do something to help you establish momentum. You know, sometimes it takes, you whisper in one person's ear and they set world records. For some people, you have to have a megaphone and a cattle prod to get them to make the first move. And everybody falls somewhere in between those two. But momentum is so important. And as we kick off the month of May, at 10:30 every day for 5 straight days. At 10:30 May 1st, 10:30 May 2nd. We're skipping 3rd and 4th because that's a Saturday, Sunday. We're going to do the first 5 weekdays of May. So May 1st, May 2nd, May 5th, 6th, and 7th. At 10:30 a.m., we're going to get right here on Facebook, and I'm going to give you some golden nuggets for you to start your day with momentum. You're going to have 5 straight days of what can I do today that are high pay activities to get momentum in my business. So, Beth, can you put on that? I know you've added those to the our master ad event calendar. How can they subscribe to all these things we're talking about? Can you put the link in here, Beth, so that they know how they can go click on that button? We pay for a software that Beth keeps up to date. Instead of you having to add all these dates and stuff, you can click on one button and you could subscribe to that calendar, and it'll automatically keep you up to date and add it to your regular calendar. It doesn't mean you have to attend them all, but it'll automatically add it. And when we change something, add something, you'll be notified. It'll be in your calendar up to date. So you can do that. And I think Beth is probably looking for that link. It may be makealife.com/calendar, but I'm not sure. But Beth, if you can find that calendar link, and she'll have it posted here in a minute. Here's some more dates. There it is. Oh, that's best year ever, Beth. How do they get the is that where isn't there a master calendar that has everything on it? I don't know. But go there. I think that's where you're going to get the momentum mornings. And then there's another calendar link that has just our coaching calls and everything on it. So we did do a special calendar for best year ever. I forgot about that. So, but just put that on your calendar. Momentum mornings, and you can get more information at the link Beth just put in the chat, makealife.com/best-year-ever. Okay. And see, Carol did it. She subscribed, and they just saw some pop up on her calendar. So she doesn't have to remember to edit, update, and write things down. And then for May, here are the upcoming events for May. May 7th is going to be May 7th will be the last of the 5 momentum mornings, and we'll combine that with our Start Well. So not only how you create momentum for that day, but the May 7th call will be our Start Well call and the last of our 5 momentum mornings. And it's going to be fun because it's don't dip your toe in the water, just freaking dive in. Too many people start each month trying to wiggle their toe in the water. I got a pool in my backyard. Those of you that have a pool, in Georgia, April, you're trying to figure out when is the water warm enough to jump in. Well, I've been getting in it for 2 or 3 weeks. I've got a cold plunge I get in. It's 50 degrees, so the pool feels warm to me at 70. Some people just wait. And if that cold plunge, if I stuck my hand or my toe in there to decide if I was going to get in, I would never get in. I would never finish getting in the cold plunge. Or a pool at 70 degrees. If I didn't just dive in, putting your foot in and walking your way down the steps, each step there's such a cold barrier that you give up and you turn around. If you really want to do something, you have to give it your all and you have to dive in. And that's how we're going to kick off May. May the 9th is going to be our live Juice Plus Power Hour. You can find that, Beth, is that makealife.com/power hour. We try and make things make common sense. makealife.com/power hour. And the other calendar event she put up there, the makealife.com, that's got all the events on it. And then May 14th is going to be our special training, and it's going to be about show and tell. How do you use samples to grow and build your business, to get customers and recruit team members? How do you use a sample strategy to do that? Okay. And we might have a special guest that I'm working on for that too. And then May 21st is our Finish Strong call. All right. Blue Ridge Boot Camp. Early bird gets the worm. You can just remember that when the Strive for 5 runs out, the early bird pricing for the Blue Ridge Boot Camp changes. It's going to go up, I think, $20 or $25. Okay. It's about 50% sold out. Here's our speakers. They're amazing. Guy Deboo, Rhonda Hubbard, 100 Club, Jill Wagner, NMD, extravagant. I mean, amazing with social media. She's going to train on the compensation plan too. Skylar Stephenson's coming in from Idaho, our VP of Sales Operations. Julie Herbst, Stacy Whitmer, Loretta Wilkins, PMD. I mean, just amazing trainers. Maybe the best lineup ever. And then you get to hear from me too. Okay. That's going to be good. So make sure you sign up for that. That's at a location in the Blue Ridge Mountains that's like 20 degrees cooler than wherever you live. You're in the summer in July and August. It's so much fun. And you just stay tuned. There are going to be all kind of announcements and details coming out about that. Maybe where you could win some prizes too if you're registered between now and July. Our podcast. This is so much fun, guys. Trey and I jump on and we do a podcast. It's life. It's what you make it. It's not life. It's what happens. It's what you make it. And we've got some cool new episodes coming out. We do them the second and fourth Thursdays of every month. And you can go to makealife.com/podcast, or you can go to Spotify or Apple Podcast and join us on that. Just save the date. We don't have details yet, but Friday morning in Indianapolis, we're going to have Babby Mason as our guest at our Indy worship gathering. This is something that people seem to love. It's not a lot, but it's a Monday morning kind of cattle prod. It's like, okay, guys, you got a choice. You can wake up on Monday and just let Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday unfold and see what good old mainstream media, see what good old Facebook, Twitter, social media, whoever you bump into, just see what they determine your life's going to look like this week. Or you can wake up with me, and I'm going to give you a little message of encouragement to grab a hold of your week and be intentional instead of just letting it happen. If you just let life before you happen, whether it's the day, the week, or the month, that's living life dangerously. You got to put the good fuel in to get the good out. We have some time we focus on quiet starts, that quiet time in the morning to get still with God and just focus on the day. It's a game changer. And so anyway, you can join this text message, or anybody in your team can get this message every Monday morning by just texting the word wake up, no spaces, to that number, 478-377-7701. Okay. And then you can grab me, find me, connect with me at Curt Beavers anywhere on social media or Voxer, or that's my username I use everywhere. Okay. So thanks for joining today. Let's take the next 7 days. And I would love for you guys to say, Curt, last Wednesday we got on that call together and I made a decision. I was not going to leave that $500 on the table. And I'm taking that $500 and me and my family are going to do something special. I'm taking that $500 and I'm going to start playing pickleball and buying me an outfit, a paddle, and a pair of shoes. I'm taking that $500 and I'm going to go out with my girlfriends and we're going to have a wine fest. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe you're buying just a new outfit. Maybe you are getting 2 nights in a fun hotel getaway for you and your hubby. I don't know. But what are you going to do with that $500 if you decide right now you're not going to leave it on the table? I mean, Melinda, her and Mark are going to do it upright because they're both going to get $500. Somebody else said they were working on their hubby too. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. But I would love to hear your story 7 days from now and say, I'm so glad you poked me, Curt. You gave me the impetus to, like, this is stupid to leave $500 just laying on the table. Why would I do that when all I got to do is open my mouth, and they've given me reasons to open my mouth to go get 5 customers this week? Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing. How many of you have ordered your new Partner Success Box? It's absolutely the coolest thing. Let me see if I can show you what I ordered one for me, Lori, and Hope. I I actually ordered 5 for me this morning. So where did I put that? Let me see. I know I took a picture of it. Here it is. Let me see. Why is Voxer doing this to me? Don't do that to me, Voxer. Okay, let me see. There it is. Okay, no. Oh my gosh. Shut up. Okay, that's what the new Success Box looks like. And you can order it for $99. It's got all that stuff in it. Guys, here's what I'm doing. I'm getting me one because I wanted to see what was in it and I wanted to have it when I'm talking to someone about to recruit them. I'm going to show them, hey, you need to add this to your first order because you need all these goodies. Now, I'm also buying 5. Some of you can't afford to buy 5. I get it, but I'm buying 5. You get PV on this. You get 50 PV points. And I'm going to go through my genealogy and I'm going to find 5 people that I'm going to mail a partner success box to and said, you won't believe what our company has just done to help the brand new partner get started. And you're going to want one of these in your hands when we do our call on how to build your business with samples, our special training next month. I'm going to focus in on this, but I'm going to send a $99 box to 5 people that I know COVID knocked them upside the head. The digital transformation knocked them upside the head and they're under a rock. They're like a cadaver. They need to be resurrected. And they just don't know what's going on. They don't know about our leader in Travis Garza. They don't know about what Gina's doing for marketing. They don't understand that we're making it idiot proof for a new person to get started and succeed. And this success box is the evidence of it. And the starter kit in the mail to the new partner, when you pay your $52, there's also a new welcome kit that's going out too. So I'm getting some of these and I'm being careful. You can't just send a $99 gift to a lot of people. But could you find 5 people that have disconnected from you because of COVID, because of a lack of understanding of our digital transformation? Could you find 5 people that you need to grab one of these new partner success boxes and send them in the mail? Listen carefully. Here's how you find this on your juiceplus.com. Go to juiceplus.com and log in, like where your personal orders are. So go to juiceplus.com and log in as you with the email address you use for Juice Plus. And then the easiest way to find this is just go to the little magnifying glass at the top and type in partner success. You don't even have to type in box, but you can. Partner success box, hit search. It'll find it for you. Order 1. I'm saying order 5 if you can afford it, because you can resurrect 5 people when they see what our company's doing for the partner journey, the new partner to have this as part of their journey. 5 complete samples with envelope cards to mail them out in. 5 superfood samples with supporting documents that hold the superfood to put in the mail. 5 Luminate samples with cards supporting documents to put them in the mail. And chewable samples for the kids, gummy samples, all that in this starter box, and you get PV on it. It's awesome. Okay. So I want you to know about that. And let me switch back to where we were. So let's stay connected. Let's get her done. And I hope you have an amazing end of the month. I want to hear your stories about why you didn't burn up $500 and throw it away. I want to hear it. Let's do it.